Good Friday afternoon, YouTube, George Adventure here. Nice Friday here in Georgia. Uh, so I want to do a little shout out to a guy. He's on Instagram, and he's a customer of my leather shop. His name is Frank Keller, and he messaged me and said he wanted to send me an appreciation gift. So I said, okay, I'm good with it. So, and sometimes I feel guilty, feel bad about people doing that. But, people want to show generosity and be kind, I'm good with that. I think that's a good thing, good quality. But so I got a box last week, and so I opened it up, and this knife was in there, and it was wrapped. It was wrapped with the shipping stuff, and it had grandson written on it with an ink pen. And then this one was for me. So, I guess I was really, really excited about him thinking of my grandson and putting a knife in there for my grandson. I just thought that was cool, very generous. So my grandson knows about this knife, but this will be one of these he'll have to, my son-in-law will have to probably keep up. But so I opened it up, and it's a more maker. See right here, Matador, Texas. It's a small fixed blade. It's got a very good sheath. See the welt in it right here. And I'm actually going to make me a pattern to use this for some knives, for some sheaths in the future. So nice knife sheath. So for this thing. So the blade on this thing is 3 inches. I've measured it, but I'm going to show you. It's 3 inches. Let me get this thing kind of just right here right quick. I had it pulled out too much, of course. So the cutting edge is 2.5. So the overall length of the blade's 3. And the overall length of the knife is 7 inches. Overall length is 7 inches. Overall length of the blade is 3. So this knife, my first impressions of it, it's well made. It's American made. This yellow handle to me looks like Delrin. I don't know for sure. But it feels like it, and it's got the texture of it. So it's full tang, you can see, full tang knife, fixed blade. Matador, Texas, made in USA. It's got a nice, I would say, spear point blade. It's got Matador, Texas, made in USA on the other side. Not sure if it's stainless or carbon. Probably should have done a little more research on it, but it's got some very nice looking brads. It's all smooth. Everything fits nice. Got a nice little lanyard hole right here. Right there, it's got a nice lanyard hole. The brads all are smoothed in with the handle. One nice thing about this one, if you drop it out in the woods, you'll be able to find it. If you're hunting with it. It's got a nice finger choil right here. You know, my finger fits perfect, and then you can see I can take my fingers and just fold right in. It's got this nice little landing place for your pinky. Very comfortable handle. Very good, usable knife, usable handle. You can see the way my fingers, like right in here, and then you got your choil. I mean, it's a really nice shaped handle, the way it fits in my hand. So you can get a good firm grip. But it's a good. The size of this is a great EDC. Would make a great EDC. So it's let's see, it's about a 1/16 of an inch on the width of the thickness of the blade. You could do some heavy duty stuff, but this would make a great skinning blade, or just a EDC carry knife. If you want to carry, I like carrying a fixed blade myself. And I've started doing it a lot more. I've been doing it for the last 2 or 3 years. Well, I actually been doing it a while when I got my Azula. And but this is a nice first fixed blade. Now, I gave my grandson a case, a 1950 model Stag fixed blade that is put up, and so this one will be a good one for him to carry right here. The sheath is very nice. Looks like 4 ounce leather, 4 to 5 ounce leather. It's nice and sewn. Got some nice rivets in it, so I think this thing will hold up good. I'm actually gonna make me a pattern out of this one for some fixed blades. So that's my grandson. So I got this for me. He sent me this one, and this is a cool knife, man. This is an Otter, and I've seen some people on YouTube with these. You see Otter, Solingen, Germany. And I guess one of the first things that kind of got me was this brass anchor shield, because you know I'm a big shield person. I like the different shields. Knife has some great fit and finish to it. Everything's smooth. Everything lines up nice. And it's got this big sheep's foot blade. Now, a sheep's foot blade, to me, it's got some good uses, because you can take this tilt right here, and you can get down and really put a fine cut on something. It's you know, a sheep's foot and a Wharncliffe to me are kind of sort of similar but different. And you can see what I'm talking about right here. You can see Wharncliffe right here, sheep's foot right here. They both got this distinguishing point, real pointy end, the way the blade's shaped. But this is a pretty hefty knife, and there we go. As far as fitting in my hand, you can see I can get full 4 fingers on this thing. So this would be a good heavy duty carry knife. Very heavy duty carry knife. I'm not sure what kind of wood. I'm gonna look it up, what kind of wood it is. I'm not sure if it's I'm really not sure. I'm not even gonna say. It's just it's not an ebony. It's some type of a hardwood. But it's, if you know, you can leave it in a comment. But I'll tell you, man, I really love this brass shield with the anchor. It's just cool, man. It's really an eye catcher. You see it right here. It's made in Solingen, Germany. It's got Solingen steel. See, Solingen, Germany. It's an otter. I was actually watching one, it was an otter, but it was a little bit different shape on eBay. But yeah, this is a nice knife, man. It's a good heavy duty. It'd make a great work knife. And listen to here, boom. And it's got some heavy duty pull. I would say this pull's probably a 7. It's pretty stout. Keep your finger out of the way. But this would be a good knife for work, especially if you had like a leather sheath for it. Drop it down in that leather sheath like this. Carry it on your belt. I think it would make a good work knife. So I appreciate it, Mr. Frank Keller. Appreciate the gift. He's got an Instagram account, and this is his Instagram account right here, JHU Frank, and he's got some nice knife content. Get on there and follow him. He's got a good knife content. He posts a lot of knife pictures, and he actually some of my leather work too. And I do really appreciate you, Frank. Really do appreciate you, man. I appreciate you for thinking of my grandson. So there's his handle for his Instagram account, JHU Frank. Y'all follow him, man. Follow him and give him some likes. So anyway, Frank, I appreciate you, brother. Got this sweet baby. I appreciate you, Frank. God bless y'all. God bless the Knife Brotherhood. Y'all have a great weekend. Hope everybody's safe out there. Remember, keep your blade sharp, man. Keep it sharp. God bless.